All right, so in this video, we want to solve these exponential equations over here. So let's take a look at the first example. They're all pretty similar. So what we notice is we have the same base, but the problem is the exponents are slightly different, and then the two terms are adding. We can't actually combine these because the exponents are different. If the exponents were same, we could combine them, and then we could just divide the coefficient, and it would be pretty easy to solve. So we actually have to use our rules of exponents to solve this question over here. And what we have to do is we have to split this into two different exponential terms. We're going to split it into 4 to the power of x times 4 to the power of 1, because according to the rules of exponents, if you have two terms multiplying, you add the exponents. So we just did the backwards step of that, and then this is just 4 to the power of x equals 160. Next, you want to common factor out of 4 to the power of x, and this common factoring is what is going to basically combine the two exponents with x. And I'm just left over here with 4 to the power of 1 plus 1 equals to 160. And simplify this, 4 to the power of 1 is just 4, and 4 plus 1 is 5. And now I can solve for x. I'm just going to divide both sides by 5 to begin with. So 4 to the power of x equals, I think that's 32. And now we can solve this by making the bases the same. So I know 2 squared is 4, so I'm going to change this to 2 to the power of 2x. And I know 2 to the power of 5 is 32. Now I have a common base. I can cancel them off. So 2 to the power of x equals 5. And last step is dividing by 2. So x equals 5 over 2. Pretty easy concept once you just get that first step over there. Next two questions are pretty much exactly the same, so I'm just going to do them for practice. I'll start by splitting this into 2 to the x times 2 to the 2 plus 2 to the x equals 320. I'll common factor out 2 to the x, and I'm left with 2 to the power of 2 plus 1. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Then I'm going to divide by 5 on both sides. 320 divided by 5, we know 160 divided by 5 is 32. So 320 divided by 5 is just double that, which is 64. And then I'm going to make my bases the same. So I know 2 to the power of 6 is 64. And so my common basis, which means x equals 6. Let's take a look at this last one. Should be equally simple. So 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power of 2 minus 2 to the power of x equals 96. Common factor out 2 to the power of x. I'm left with 2 to the power of 2 minus 1. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. I'm going to divide both sides by 3. 96 divided by 3 is just 32. And then I know 32 is just 2 to the power of 5, common bases, and my final answer is just x equals 5.